I am your lovable host, Stevens.
When the
Steve.
fuck did you
Alright.
become the
I don't think
host?
you're the fucking host.
I'm
I
the
don't think
host
you're the
today,
fucking
baby.
host.
I'm the Elden Lord. I am the Karen the Defier who is
Wait, he
going
can't
to
even get
speak
out
to
of
the
Gale's
manager.
tunnel.
I
Yeah.
made it out. What
What a
you mean?
shitty Elden Lord.
Anyways,
He's stuck.
I'm going to be Elden Lord
Keep in
Karen the
mind,
Defier on
keep in
my way
mind,
to
he's
speak
not
with your manager right
staring at the
now.
screen right now. He's staring at his fucking video game.
Sus. I also started streaming, so if you do like, I've been streaming like every weekday, like usually like Monday to Thursday. If you want to hit me up, it's Absol Zeppelin, so Absol underscore and then Zeppelin like Led Zeppelin. If you don't know how to spell Led Zeppelin, listen to Led Zeppelin and enjoy yourself.
Or Baron Zappelli,
Today's
but slightly spelled
podcast we
different.
talk about the infamous anime. The very end was us talking about like the upcoming stuff. We talk about like trends, like a lot of like algorithms that we see whenever it comes to movies, TV shows, anime. We talk about Elden Ring, obviously. We talk about Dunn and Coop being late and not being prepared for their own fucking podcast because they're degenerates. Talk
Talk
about how
about
like they
Stevens'
apparently
anger
lost
issue with
me in
Elden
the
Ring.
divorce because I hang out with my girlfriend on the weekends and I don't have time for the boys apparently.
I feel like he's got like a little
Uh,
notepad that he's just been writing like little shitty
Right?
notes in every
No,
now
I
and
have
then.
not been writing a goddamn thing. This is me just spitballing.
We talk
I don't
about
remember
Elden
much else.
Rings and how angry you were at certain parts of it.
Oh yeah, I was literally slamming my control on the desk before this podcast. But that's all I can really think of like for topics that we had. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my other two hosts, starting on the bottom.
Oh, okay, so it's me. Hi, I'm done. So that's about it. I got nothing really interesting to say. I had a drink today. Congratulations to me.
Night.
Coop, also playing Elden Ring. I'm much further ahead than this man, but I'm still not very far. I also don't get as he does because I'm better and more adult.
Poured out of it. It's like, all right, sweet. There's a bonfire down there. All right, jumps down. Oh, by the way, you can't fucking leave. It's like, man. Oh, I just want to like go down there get the bonfire. It's like, okay, I'll come here later. I'm gonna stream later, and I was like, I'll do this dungeon like after we get done with the podcast. It's like no big deal. But it was like, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed to leave. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to be here. It's like, well, you have to be here. And also, all these enemies, they're basically immune to your weapons. So have fun. And I'm just like, fucking bastards.
All right, for those who just joined, he found Gale Tunnel in Elden Ring, and he's a Dex boy, so he doesn't have any blunt weapon.
I don't even know what Gale Tunnel is.
Whoa,
Well,
you don't
be
know Gale
glad. It's a
Tunnel?
dungeon that you can't fucking leave until you get out of the dungeon.
All right, so basically, what it is you go down into a mine shaft, there's a jump, and so you can't leave because the dungeon mechanic where you can't teleport out of dungeons, you can't leave it until you beat the dungeon or
There,
get through that back door.
there is one way.
What is that
Oh.
way?
Well, if you, if you don't mind losing all your souls.
It goes
I
to the last.
had 8,000
goes to the last
souls.
grade.
Also, I had rest at the fucking bonfire there.
Oh, so you can't get out of the dungeon
There's,
until
there's
you
a
beat it?
bonfire
You
in
can't
there.
leave.
So,
At the very bottom of the fucking.
yeah, I jumped down. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this bonfire, and then I'm going to, when I deuces, and then it was like, how about we don't do that? And it's like, stay here with me. I
Oh,
don't want to. Say, also, everybody that you think you can kill, you can. You're bad.
Well,
Dang.
you specifically.
Yeah, me specifically.
He doesn't do blunt.
do you two want to go on a rant for like 2 minutes while I go make a drink?
I don't have a rant. Were you not recording any of
Yeah,
that?
No, I am.
Fine.
I've been recording.
Man
Good.
said, "Oh, we'll do the podcast in an hour." Instead of just joining the channel, he's like, "Hey guys, I'm ready for the podcast." Because me and Coop have been on for a while. He's just like, "All right, how about I just send him a text message, knowing the fact they're playing Elden Rings and probably aren't gonna check their phone." I'm just like, "This son of a bitch." So all you had to do is just join the chat. You knew what chat we were in.
I wasn't needing you guys to come in immediately. We still had like 30 minutes before the meeting
You
time.
said, okay,
He
an
said
hour.
an hour.
Yeah,
And
I,
that was,
was
at
25
5.
minutes
That was at
ago.
4:05. That was at 4:05. My time.
I was about to say, definitely not my time. I mean, what time? Excuse me.
us.
No, it's a meme of a handsome man, which doesn't make it any better. No, I think it's like a meme of like the ghost of Kiev, or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Oh, I'm also like talking. Everybody's talking about Ukraine. I'm tired of talking about.
What, you tired of talking about Elden Ring?
I'm. No,
What,
no,
this
no,
is-
no, no.
He
I'm
said
not-
Ukraine.
Ukraine, forehead.
Oh, Ukraine.
Yeah, dude, I'm over it.
It went silent for me for like when.
Oh yeah, so at 7 o'clock I went in an hour, and then at 7:45 I went I'm on, and then
Like,
it's six. Well, it's 8:30 right now.
yep, it's 45 minutes past when you said you were online. Expecting us to check it. I like literally checked my phone. I was like, it's like 30 minutes after. I was like, this son of a bitch already in there. I'm like,
I didn't even check my phone. That's the bad part. I didn't even know
yeah, I
this shit,
checked my
Steven
phone.
didn't even say
'cause
anything.
I
Well,
got-
no, you checked your phone, Cooper.
Hmm?
I looked at Facebook and it showed your little bubble and your wife's bubble popped up saying you looked at the message.
Are you sure it wasn't just
Most likely,
his
I
wife
opened up
and
my
then his
Messenger
wife
to get
again?
to my wife.
Does your wife log into your Facebook to look at the same message
No, no.
twice?
Most likely, what happened was I opened it to get to my wife's bubble, and it was already on the group chat bubble, so I didn't look at it.
I double tapped it. I mean, I always double tap it whenever you guys send like videos or like the girls are talking about babies again. I'm just like, boop, boop.
What's wrong
Like,
with talking
alright,
about
moving on
babies?
with my life. That and like most of the time, like you guys only talk in the chat when I'm at work, and I'm like, if I send a message, it gets through like 30, 40 minutes later, and then at that point,
Well, to be
everybody's
fair,
talking about something else.
anytime I talk in the group chat, unless it's like past fucking 7 o'clock my time, you fuckers are at work.
That's a lie for my regards.
Well, yeah, you're at like fucking school until like what, 1 probably?
I'm at
Oh,
no,
like
even when I was on school, I was
10:30.
getting out at like 10.
What
Then
the
right now
fuck?
I'm on hold.
Are
Right
you?
now I'm on hold till my next class, so we must be at 7:30.
You
And
have a class like at night?
no, my next class doesn't start till the 20th.
So can you talk about what you're learning?
Act like we do anything of that importance, also.
Right, I was about to say. Pretty
thought
much
about
I'm
taking-
learning.
It's funny, out of the two of you who are really in the military, I'm the only person that actually can't talk about my job, and I'm not in the military anymore.
Anyways, you were saying, Coop?
Alright, so I'm learning hydraulics,
Hydraulics?
actuators, right? Do it. Hydraulics, actuators, oils, fucking waste system, shit like
You
that.
say waste systems?
Yeah, well, the
Haven't already learned that in the past?
He's getting some PTSD.
No,
It's
no,
just
it's-
like,
no,
I
no,
know.
the other.
he's gonna be like, all right, guys, so there's this thing on the boat called a CMU, and what it does is, and Cooper's gonna be like, actually,
Actually, and he's like,
Hold on.
pushes
I
glasses
fucking-
upwards.
But nah, the oily waste is what we would.
oily waste?
Oily
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the oily waste.
Yeah, you light it on fire.
No, because you can't just dump it out into the ocean.
Well, you throw
Why not?
you first you put a bunch of ducks in there because ducks are really good at absorbing oil, and then you light the ducks
Why do
on
you think there's
fire.
sponges in the ocean.
Sorry,
No,
but
then you light the
Dawn is
ducks on
actually-
fire, so you get like a nice
Wow.
roast duck.
That's a very oily duck.
Speaking of like doing things we weren't supposed to do you guys know what a bearing thing? Fuck, what's it called? Like a bearing melter? Not melter. Like heats up bearings so you can put them inside things.
I mean,
Lube?
a heat gun.
No, not a heat gun. Like
Pretty sure
it's
it's
like
like-
a bearing
I think
oven.
it's-
It was a bearing oven. Like they actually have like ovens for bearings. I absolute like they left it. The contractors left it in the trash room when we were in the shipyards. Dude, I was using that shit to cook food.
You were basically
I was,
using it as like an air fryer.
I was
Yeah.
using a bearing oven as like an air fryer. Definitely like not healthy at all.
Oh no.
In
How-
the slightest.
How big is the thing? It's for bearings, so what? Like,
It's, maybe a little bit smaller than a microwave, honestly.
Mm.
It was like yay big, you know. Nothing
Yay big.
crazy.
all right,
Mhm.
you two have some sort of conversation. I need some alcohol.
What? You
I
don't
need to
need
drink
it.
too
It's
if I had
bad
to
for
look at
you.
my face.
I don't know. I feel like I mean, okay, need is a strong word because that sounds like super alcoholic. I would like some alcohol.
Should I also grab? I still got mics in the oven. Not the oven.
If we
The
if we,
oven. I got MX in the oven too.
so what are we all? Am I just gonna pause here for the video and then fucking?
No, Steven can go on a rant.
Bro,
If we're gonna leave and just like I'm gonna be looking at the footage later and he's gonna be like, these stupid fucks think that they're he's gonna start talking
they roped me fucking into it. They said, let's be ready by this time, and they're not fucking here. They're not ready. They didn't have drinks ready, nothing. Here I am, before we started the stream, I already cracked something open. Disrespectful. Can't believe them. After all the work I put in, this is how they treat me. Second class citizen. Not to mention, like, Elden Ring has been great. I've definitely raged a couple times. Definitely have like a nice big old indent in my controller now because of slamming it. Because I lost like 9k souls and I'm tired of this. I'm in a constant state of pain. It feels like.
No, you're
And
fine.
I only can play this like 4 days a week, and I'm playing it and streaming it. And I'll end up in fucking dungeons that I'm not allowed to leave until I beat the boss. Like the Rune Bear one, I wasn't allowed to leave until I beat the boss, and I was like, bro, this is whack. I wanted to stream this. But I was
Actually, I
already
haven't even
streaming
found
at
the
that
Room
point.
Bear one.
I found all sorts of dungeons. I'm currently like while we're doing this, I'm just kind of fucking about, killing little gargoyles, trying to get smithing stones. Because I mean, I
by
might
the
as well
way,
do something with my time.
As
So-
a pre-warning, the dungeon you need to do to get the bell bearing, so you can buy smithing stones instead of having to go find them. Crystal boss.
Crystal.
Crystal. Some more of the blunt weapon enemies.
Oh,
I like how it cut out. I like how it
That's-
cut out. No.
I don't want to fight blunt enemies anymore. It was already hard enough getting through that without wanting to fucking hurt myself.
Yeah, it is. Just need like at least one blunt weapon you can use as a back.
I have the flail because I killed a Knight's Cavalry, and I took his fucking shit.
Can you use it?
Yeah, I can. It's like scales mainly off of dexterity than strength for whatever reason. I can, but
I mean,
at the
so
same
does the
time, I
other
don't
flail.
enjoy it.
So does like the first flail from the village.
Yeah, but I mean the Cavalry Knight one is better. I can't use the mace. I will say that. Other than that, like I only play this like 4 days a week. I'm way behind compared to everybody else. Everybody's like, "Oh, I'm killing this boss. Like, help me. I'm having a hard time." Just like I'm doing everything solo. I'm streaming it. Not that I have any views or anything, but like, it's still fun.
Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing
I
it
love
right
you
now.
too.
Yeah. In my case, I'm more
Okay.
forced to do so
Okay.
because I don't have the
Love you.
internet for it. It kind of blows.
I'll
I'm
try.
going to Japan. I don't want to hear it.
Oh no, I have no idea. They said they ordered it. It'll be here in like a week.
Isn't that right, Chad?
Okay.
Isn't that right?
You're stinky. Speaking of stinky.
Oh Lord, he
Well,
coming.
stinky poo-poo baby.
Oh Lord, he coming.
No, stinky poo poo.
Whoa. Okay.
I call my cat that, by the way. I call him Stinky. It's like, oh, it's been a little stinky poo poo baby. And I just talk to him in like a baby voice, just calling him Stinky.
Oh, too dark.
Do you know what this is?
A drink.
It's root beer mixed with root beer liqueur.
Oh.
This shit is so dangerous because
Extra steps.
it tastes like just root beer, and I'm just like, I don't even taste the alcohol.
Yo, root beer. Root beer?
I'm surprised it's like putting vanilla in vanilla cake.
Who would have guessed, right?
Thinking that it tastes like vanilla.
Dang.
No, but I mean, like, I don't even feel the burn of the alcohol,
It
dickweed.
said, prepare to be amazed.
What were you two talking about while I was gone?
Oh, I got...
Elden Ring.
Oh.
My pain.
Are you playing Elden Ring right now?
Baby.
What are you doing,
Killing
Cooper?
gargoyles, I'm farming.
Cooper,
What do you want from me?
tilt your head a little bit. Is that
I never said I was
YouTube?
a strong man.
Is that YouTube? What are you doing?
No,
Porn.
it's you fucking dumb.
What's that white
Yeah.
border? Do you have like Discord in like a white window?
No, it's my background. Silly.
I can't
It's
see
your
it.
back.
What's your background?
Probably some degenerate. We probably shouldn't be asking. We're probably gonna. Let's Can we put some blurs over whatever he's streaming? By the way.
If it's inappropriate.
Yeah, be ready to. It.
Oh God, everything?
My apologies. It's just cringe.
What the
Don't
fuck?
worry.
do you mean?
Is that Zoids?
It is Zoid. What's wrong with Zoid?
Wow, I haven't seen Zoids in forever.
Ah, rude. See, now we gotta go through my wallpapers.
Oh, okay. So now we're just gonna.
No. Hey, take us out. Take us out.
Oh wait, no. What's gonna be in this?
Nothing.
Sussy.
I don't know what kind of wallpapers he has.
I don't have anything bad.
You know what sucks too is now I'm gonna have to like fucking frame this because usually I like make a special border around our windows and I just drag it over, and now because there's 4 windows I have to reframe the border.
You want it like the Hell Taker?
Stevens, you have no audio.
Your mama has no audio.
There we go. My mama's dead, so of course she has no audio. She's very quiet.
I hate it so much. I hate it.
Oh God, we're gonna get flamed. I'm gonna get canceled for talking about dead moms. Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
my mom's dead. There you go.
These what it is.
Yeah, that happened.
It's not as bad as what was it? It's like, oh yeah, well my mom killed herself when I was 7.
That fucker. Okay, so I really don't. I mean, like, I love my mother. Loved is the better term technically.
What?
But
You still love her. She's
I
just
do.
Not around anymore.
Yeah, I love my mom, but I'm totally open to jokes about her because I mean, I don't know. That's just how my parents were divorced, so my dad would do that all the time. But
Jesus.
he fucking like the guy, not my dad, different guy. He cannot take like a your mama joke or anything like that. He'd get super offended. He'd be like, you could sit there and just be like, you know, he could insult you and say something like, yeah, your mom's a whore. And then you sit there and be like, yo mama, or your mom's a whore, or whatever. Just you throw something back at him and he'd be like, my mom killed herself. How dare you say something like that? It's like, dude.
Dare say that?
You can't.
I was 7.
You can't.
I'm still not over it.
You can't dish it out and then not expect something back. Like, it's just a rule. And then when my mom died, I come back right after her fucking funeral. And
you're pissed off, and then you kind of he says some shit, you like ignore him. And he's like, "What the fuck's his problem?" And then he's like, "Bro, his mom died. He was on leave." And he's like, "Oh yeah, well, my mom killed herself when I was 7. You don't see me fucking moping about it."
It's like
just some cocky shit.
All
like
you
that.
do is mope about it. But then, no, did you ever hear what he eventually said to me though?
Q said Naruto music.
He said to me, and I fucking quote, "Hey Dunn, since your mom's dead too now, you're one of the only people that can make a your mom joke to me now." And I'm just like, are you...
Wow, thank you.
It's like, I'm glad I get to be part of your exclusive dead mom club.
What's the requirement to join your club? It's like, oh, your mom has to be dead.
Oh, I just thought of something really fucked up. So you know how you said the cue the Naruto sad music? But instead of the swing set, it's fucking his mom.
No,
it's so bad.
That's even better. Now we can put your mom in though, because you're not sensitive about it.
I'm not editing a photo of my mom.
Well, chat wants it. You gotta give it.
No, for one, I'd have to find a photo of my mom, and that woman was so like.
You have a photo of your mom?
No, I have photos of my mom, but they're really like old and. My mom hated having photos taken of her. So that's it.
Bro, it's like when it comes to women, it's like A or B. It's like they love photos, like they gotta have a photo of everything, or it's like don't fucking take my picture.
I hate having photos taken of me too, to be honest.
I do and I don't. Like I don't mind having like taking pictures of my girl every now and again, but
if it's at an event or something like that, I don't mind taking like a family photo or something like that. But I don't want somebody just taking a photo of me like on a normal day or something like that. I always look like ass.
My wife loves photos. My wife loves.
yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Like, we can understand.
She takes random videos of you. Like, you'll just be sitting there playing on the computer, and the kid walks in the background, and she's like, "Look at my happy family."
Oh my God, look!
I was like, eh?
TikTok! There it is!
What's her?
I was like, eh?
I'm actually no. Don't tell me your TikTok on this. But
No, we're gonna get her more famous. What do you mean?
no, I'm good. I mean, no. We actually, she probably has more viewers than us right now.
Chill. I keep it consistent of 2.5 viewers on my streams.
But
Yeah,
me and Stormy.
And myself.
Oh yeah, you watch yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta make sure my audio is good, and then I usually just leave it on. Oh, and that was a waste.
What? You know, you gotta put like context in for anybody that's just listening to this.
I just knocked something off the edge. Don't worry about it.
Dark. He's playing Elden Rings.
Yeah, I'm just like brain dead killing things while I, enjoy some time with the boys.
So good.
We've barely gotten to talk to each other like much lately.
No.
I'm only free on weekdays, and
No.
Coop's free on every weekday,
No.
Coop's only free on weekdays.
You are not only free on weekdays, fucker. You are free on the weekend.
Not.
You're just a simp now.
I give my. What's wrong with giving my girlfriend 2 days while everybody else gets 5?
I am going to fucking throttle you, you piece of shit. All you have done for me and Cooper's entire times of being in a relationship is give a shit about how we spend time with our girl instead of, like, you.
Well,
and now that you've got a girl, you're constantly like, well, I
day.
can't hang out on the weekend, boys.
Well, I give up the weekends. You guys give me 5 days a week. Jesus Christ, it sounds like a really nice divorce plan.
No.
Stevens, what are Saturdays for?
Yeah. What are Saturdays for? What are Fridays as well?
Don't even with me.
What are Saturdays for?
Fridays are for you to drive 6.5 hours. That's what they're for, Coop.
5. On a good day.
Ugh.
Fridays, wandering Friday.
Yeah, and when was the last time we actually did one on Friday?
Well, Ange is trying to get you guys.
Usually gone.
Wasn't Ange?
Speaking of which, I messaged Laura. She hasn't messaged me back yet. She's been at work. We totally forgot about it, and I was supposed to go to her place this weekend.
I even asked you about it last weekend as well.
You're going to her
did.
place? Oh my goodness. Things are moving fast.
For a
What?
virgin like me, yeah.
Virgin, okay. If you're a virgin, I'm skinny. I had to. Okay, so I had to be a dick today at work, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh, what do you do?
I actually had they brought somebody in to do some work with us. Like, he was supposed to come in and do troubleshooting, but the thing is, he doesn't know our equipment at all, so he doesn't know how to do troubleshooting on it. So he keeps asking us to train him on like how to use it, which is affecting our production time and shit like that. And basically, I had to go to my boss today and basically be like, yeah, this guy is so slow and doesn't know what he's doing that he's literally like fucking up our entire production line right now. And my boss was like, okay, I'll take care of it. The guy won't be fired. He'll just be put somewhere else. But it's just like, I feel so bad when I have to like report somebody or just basically, give a bad.
No, he's a fucking narc.
No, I just sat there and I was like, he's really slow, and we're spending more time training him than we are working, and it's just, I don't know. I always feel bad when I have to like report somebody or whatever the term would be in this situation, but I hate it. In better news, my son just turned 2.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, his birthday was yesterday. We had a party on Saturday.
Is like, what's his name?
What?
I'm just gonna call him Gib. He would make a joke like 16 more years. Like if it was a female kid, like if you had a female instead of like a male kid, like all right, 16 more years. Like,
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck you're talking about. Are you talking about
Gib?
Are you talking about the guy who has the
Outside
dead
of
mom?
parent? No.
Oh, dickhead.
Wow, that's
That's a very broad subject. We know a lot of dickheads.
I sat up in outside repair all the time.
Had roaches in his fucking locker at one point. Had wooden teeth. Like I don't have like white teeth, but
Didn't he come to our house with like a fucking gun on him or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
also fucking decided he wanted to wrestle me, and then like after I beat him, or I beat him, right? And Trey was like, "Hey, like, all right, you're good, you're good, you're good." So I'm on the ground, so I get off of him. As soon as I get off him, he tackles me across the coffee table, spilling like hot wax all over the wall.
Oh,
He was
yeah. I
really mad
remember
about it.
seeing all the stains on the
Yeah.
wall.
Mhm.
Did you? Were
It
you?
was literally like, so.
Oh, I was gonna say, were you there for the night? Like, do you remember the party that they all went to that like somebody brought a gun to and started shooting, so they all came back to our place?
Oh.
Okay, so
No.
they went, like I said, they went to a party, and at the party somebody had beef with somebody else, and somebody showed up to that party to go shoot that other guy, and so a shootout started happening at the party. So all of our friends who were there left and came back to our place, and it was I wasn't at the party, I was sitting at home, but everyone came back. It was our other roommate, Trey, and a bunch of other people. But the main thing I remember is fucking Trey and our other roommate getting into a fight on our patio. But they had left our patio and our front door open, and Nightwing had disappeared. Nightwing was our cat at the time.
Was I even living there at that point?
Maybe not. I don't know. But
No, because Trey stopped partying way in the past, so I had to have been living there. I might have been gone though.
possibly. But Nightwing had disappeared because basically they all stormed into our house drunk with leaving the door open. And Nightwing was our roommate's cat, but we all kind of liked Nightwing. Nightwing was chill. But
My cat's better though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, but does your cat play fetch like Nightwing did?
No, he cuddles.
Yeah, but
Doesn't fucking try and take my eye out from behind.
I just remember like them fighting and like drunk and like they're literally like shoving each other on our shitty like rickety porch and the entire thing's creaking. And I had been drinking, so I was like a little drunk, and I'm just like, "Stop it! Stop it! What the fuck?" I was like, "Our cat is missing, and you're fighting on our patio. Our cat is gone." And like, it was just like the weirdest thing. Is like I'm yelling at two drunk guys fighting because the cat is missing, and I was like, "The cat can be out in the road." And
Where was he?
Oh, he was. I think he was hiding underneath the couch.
Oh, he didn't even bail.
No, but
Okay.
just like everyone started searching for him, and I think Trey came up to me, and it was the weirdest thing. He came up to me and he goes, "Hey, I'm sorry for getting into a fight in your place. But don't you ever fucking yell at me again."
I was there. Yep, I was there for that.
Okay.
I remember that.
You know what I remember? For Honor.
The Alamo.
What?
I
For honor.
don't want to remember.
Son of a
Honor.
bitch.
Almost taking,
Bro,
taking
take
the boy
my
out.
head off. Yeah, I wouldn't be here today. And you had a PlayStation controller across the apartment.
I don't know if we talked about it on here already, but like I just got killed in For Honor, and I got so fucking angry that I took it was a PS4 controller, and I just fucking spiked it downwards, and it hit the ground like this, and just ricocheted across the entire apartment, and
Right over my head.
right, and literally it was like this. I watched it soar out my door and go like this over Steven's head, and I was just like,
Heard it. Definitely heard it. I was like,
and then as soon as it hit the wall, I just see Stevens go, "What the fuck, Dunn?" And then wasn't it saying, he was like, "You just,
he went to go put you in timeout.
yeah,
Timeout.
get out of my room."
Playing Minecraft. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to do this.
Oh, I actually really like this drink. It's basically root beer.
Other than that, my job's been pretty fucking whack as well. Like, my life's great, dude. I've had a lot of fun. Like, I'm playing Elden Ring. I stream Elden Ring. That's been a lot of fun. It's been a nice little experience. Other than the fact that, like, my PC's organization is so fucking ass that, like, it gives my friends aneurysms.
Do you want to plug your Twitch in here?
I will at, like, the end whenever we're doing intros.
Wait, no.
No,
You mean the beginning when we're doing intros, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because the past is the beginning, and the beginning is the past.
It's all
Yeah, yeah.
cyclical. It's a
It's
figure.
all coming together.
It's a figure eight. Time is a figure eight.
Mm.
Um, where was I? I was talking about work, I think. Oh, work sucks,
No, you talking about
but
your
the
career.
streaming has been fun, and the
I
weekends have been
know.
fun. I've been doing a lot of shit. Like, I love, like, we go hiking, we do all sorts of shit. I think this weekend we're going, like, to the park and going on a picnic, and,
Picnic basket.
doing some artsy stuff, and then we'll probably go to an event over the weekend. I don't know. There's a lot to, like, do, so we've actually been doing a lot. It's kind of nice being able to get out of the house and being, like, a healthy member of society. As weird as that is for me, like,
What is that like?
kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
what do you?
I like don't whenever it's the weekend, I actually don't crave to play video games. Like I'm not like, fuck dude, I should be playing Elden Ring right now. I'm just like, play it like
What is
during the
this
week.
society you speak
Damn.
of?
He even gets a girlfriend and stuff, and he's just.
I'm a
he's
functioning member of
about a
society.
lifestyle, Dunn.
Do you still fall asleep with her on the phone?
No, I haven't
Mhm.
done that in years. That was back so I used to date a girl and like I was a how do I even put this? I was obviously clingy. That's a given. But I was had a lot of like issues. Like a lot of
Yeah.
issues.
You still have a lot of
Yeah.
issues.
I've worked through a lot of them. Like, but I had a lot of like security issues, and like I would like I was dating this girl, and I was like, we would fall asleep on the phone together. Like I would ask her, like, I'd be like, hey, like I know you can't be here. You mind like going to bed on the phone together? Because I don't feel like being alone. It's like pretty cringe, but it was nice for what it was.
Not that.
Yeah, I'd come out in the middle of the night to go get a drink of water,
Oh, and
and
the funny thing
all
is,
I'd see
right,
is Steven's like, and then I'd see his phone right next to him, and all I'd hear on the phone is like,
no, and she's actually snoring. She actually snored like bad, and so it was just like snoring. It's like I remember I'd wake up every now and again to that chick, and like I'd be like, click. I was like, I can't. The snoring was too loud.
I feel like every guy has like that period of his life though where he's just kind of like, I don't know, too into a relationship. It's like if it's just a very young guy thing to be like, I don't know. I remember how hard I chased Twitch back in the
Twitch?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a nickname for a girl.
I don't know. I tried hard. Like I had like a very toxic trait of like I tried for things that weren't even there.
Oh my god, look at those pits.
Mm-mm.
My god, it looks like you set off a tiny firecracker. Ugh,
My girl.
but I don't know. I had something and now my brain is completely like.
My brain's mush as well.
But
Yeah, weekends are great. Streaming's been great. Work's been like awful since because I moved shops, and these guys are I swear it's like they're cucks, right? So everybody's like telling me like, oh my god, you're going to that shop? Like that's such a hookup. There's only like 5 people in the shop in total, whereas every other shop is like there's at least 30 people in the shop, and then they have multiple shifts. My shop only has 1 shift, and there's only like 5 of us. Previously, there was only 3 of them, and then every single day they were leaving work by like noon. But ever since I got to the shop, they're like, we need to be at work all the time. And so they keep me at work like super late every day. They were trying to make me like do busy work today. They're like, oh yeah, like we had finished all of our work by 9:30 in the morning, 3 hours after we got to work. And they're just like, okay, do you mind mop the shop? I'm like, it's a Thursday. We still have work tomorrow. Why the fuck am I mopping the shop? And I was like, whatever. I mopped the shop, and then they're like, all right, do you want to get the scrub brushes to just completely scrub the floors? I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, no. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go work with another shop because I was supposed to go to a different shop and I had like a bunch of people and I really liked the guys in there. We all kind of vibe pretty well, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go work with them, and they're like, all right, that's cool. And then I did that instead, but it was like my job's been annoying. They fucking They're nitpicky at everything I do. Like I've been a maintainer for like 6 years, and like they've been nitpicking everything that I do. They don't like the terminology when I say certain things. I'm just like, bro, just get over yourself. They got major ego issues.
I don't
Been
mean
awful. Hate it.
I don't mean to go on a sidetrack, but I think I just went through a spiritual journey. So I'm sitting here while
yeah?
Stevens is talking, and I go, "Oh, I think I have to fart." And
Did
so
you shit yourself again?
no, so so I'm pushing, and I was like, "Man, this one's a little bit harder to get out." And then I feel something, and I go, and I'm wondering if I wonder if it catches on camera, but I feel like there's just a moment where I just go like. And because I thought I felt something, so like that's why I just got up a minute ago to like walk over there because I went to go check. I went to go check myself. I don't know what the fuck I felt, but luckily I did not shit my pants trying to fart. Oh my god! But like,
Terrible.
there is a moment that watching this footage around 30 minutes or so, there's just my face is just randomly while Stevens is talking, just gonna go like. Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know. You guys, I feel like you guys never have new things to talk about. I'm sorry. I
Wow.
want to be that guy.
Asshole.
Am
Am I wrong?
I mean, what the fuck do I have to talk about in my life sometimes, though?
I don't know. Do something. Do something with your life.
Wow,
Get a
dickhead.
hobby.
I have a son and a job. I ain't got time for that.
Sure you do.
That's my hobby. Playing video games. I mean, we can make this into a gaming news podcast.
Oh, apparently. So, fuck no, that's boring. I don't want to be. I don't like being stuck doing one thing. Because after a while, then it actually does feel like work. I like just talking. I just want to talk to the boys.
I'll tell your girlfriend
and,
that.
What?
That you don't like being stuck doing one thing. Like, doing one thing, like her,
I
alone.
can't think of a rebuttal.
Oh, okay. See, because I'm right.
No.
He wants.
I mean,
you want to be the harem king protagonist.
I'm good. I'm over that. I'm out of that phase of my life.
Cooper, are you out of that phase? You know what? I can't even ask you that on the podcast.
Yeah, you can't even ask that. Like he's got a knife to his throat.
I feel like when this episode comes out, I was gonna get a message. It's good the Discord is gonna or the Facebook is gonna get a message. It's gonna be like, yeah, Cooper. Do you still have thoughts like that?
And then in his will, it's going to be somehow like made like 5 minutes after his death. It's gonna be like, and for Stevens, Cooper's last dying shit and nothing else.
Oh.
Just the shit in the box.
Just a mason jar.
Oh no.
Oh, he's sus.
Absolutely.
Well, a mason jar with one My Little Pony figure in it. And a pile of shit.
My Little Pony. Oh no, I don't do that though.
No.
It'd probably have a Gundam in there.
What Gundam?
Yeah,
fucking...
I would have.
Would you have like generic RX-78?
I don't even.
No,
know
I
what that
definitely have.
means.
I definitely have fucking what's it? Fuck, now that I can't.
Gurren Lagann?
No,
That's
no,
not a
no.
Gundam.
I don't know what. I don't know the difference between mechas and Gundams. So.
A Gundam is just the brand of mecha.
Barbatos.
And anything that comes out in the show
Barbatos,
Gundam
is that from
is a Gundam.
Barbatos? That sounds really familiar.
That's from the one that I made you watch.
Iron
what I
Blooded
made you
Orphans.
Oh, Iron Blooded Orphans. Yeah, that one's great.
I'm really enjoying Elden Ring though. Like, I'm surprised at how good I'm. Like, not to. I'm doing surprisingly good too. Like, I thought I was gonna get my ass kicked a lot.
My ass kicked every now and again, but usually it's because I don't have a level head.
Yeah. Well, usually it's just I need to go grind some more, and then I'm fucking golden. The only place I will say that kicked my ass was the first like legacy dungeon like castle. Oh, that place is brutal.
Oh, you're talking about was it Storm, whatever?
Stormvale Castle.
Godric. Yeah, I'm not even through that castle yet.
Well, there's just a bunch of fucking knights in there that just have like wind powers and they'll kick your ass.
Bro, I hate the wind powers, man. It's just like just because you're next to them, it's just you automatically take damage.
Well, it's not even that.
Fuck.
How far have you gotten, Cooper?
I've beaten Renala, and now I'm heading. Technically, I'm heading towards not Rodan, Raktar, or some shit like that.
I need
In the Mount Glimmer. Glimmer.
I need to fight Rodan because I want his swords. The star.
Is it Rodan swords?
Yeah, he's got the star
swords.
swords, star scourge great swords or whatever they're called. Where like if you're wielding it with one hand, it's just one sword, but if you dual hand it, it becomes two great swords.
Oh no, I'm doing something.
Do you remember the twin great swords from Dark Souls 3, like the DLC? Those things are cool. They had some cool weapons in the Ring City DLC.
Ones? Yeah.
Yeah, they had some cool things. I just didn't play as much at that point.
I didn't really play the Ring City DLC. Yeah. I remember the tower, the door shields.
Who was it? Yeah, who was it that we never beat that final Ring City boss? Was it that never beat the Ring City boss?
I never beat it.
Final boss? It might have been your world. No, I feel like it was.
I don't think I did either.
Was I the only one that beat? I was the only one that beat Gale.
No, because I never even touched Ring City because I never got past the painted world.
Ashes of Ariandel.
Yeah.
That DLC was easy.
I got through all the DLC really easy, and then that final fucking boss fight. Oh my god.
That final boss fight wasn't even that hard. I'm pretty sure I
No,
it.
she's like a 3-phase. You kill her kill her twice, and then you know.
The first time it takes like a minute, and you shouldn't even take damage.
No, it's her father in like a chair, and he beats the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. It's her, and then it's her again, and then it's like her again.
So, yeah, I like how Stevens is all like, "What do you mean? This boss is easy," and he's playing this game. He's breaking.
Yeah, I love hearing these bosses are easy. And then I watch him fight certain bosses in Elden Rings, and he's just like getting his ass kicked. Like that.
Probably drunk.
No, like the other day you were fighting that one in like the mines where it's just a tall golem. Yeah, that thing's easy as fuck, and you got your ass kicked like 3 times fighting that thing.
3rd time's the charm. I killed Godric in 3 attempts. Easy.
2.
Nah, I definitely had to do like a couple. It took me a couple.
I was actually surprised that I got him in 2 tries because fucking what's his the first boss you fight for Stormvale?
Margaret.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he
took me more attempts than.
Yeah, he is a fucking pain in the ass. But
like the only thing I had at the time was wolves, so it was like.
Apparently, there's a way to cheese Margit though, because if you find the dungeon that has patches in it, you can actually buy once you beat patches, and if you spare him, he opens up a store that you can buy something called You can buy Margit's shackle, and you can use the item twice while fighting Margit, and it literally just stuns him and locks him to the ground. So
that's sick. What?
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not even like it's legit.
I don't know where Patch is.
He's you know where like the city where the starting area right after the church, you go there and there's like that bandit camp in the destroyed like ruins. If you go left, you go towards Stormvale, and if you go right, you go like south on the map. So right before you cross that bridge, though, underneath it is like a bunch of shit. There's like 2 dungeons underneath it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I might have already been there, honestly, because I've done like all sorts of fucking dungeons. And I've been going out of my way to find dungeons at this point.
If I didn't have such a weird like exposure problem with my TV, like because you can't see anything. It's just like glowing. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the same with your phone. It just like video cameras don't pick up very well. Yeah, it's just a white light, dog.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it wouldn't be an issue if you like turn down the whatchamacallit?
The brightness?
The brightness like almost all the way.
It's still kind of bad. But it's probably more like this light's the problem. The room light itself.
Exactly. No.
But
soon I'm gonna have to turn
maybe.
on my lamp here soon. I don't know what time it is, but it's getting
6,
dark.
6.
I got this guy.
When does it stay dark, or when does it stay light outside longer?
I don't know. Percy Jackson taught me that the summer solstice is like June
the summer
21st.
solstice.
Is when?
June
Percy
21st.
Jackson.
Percy Jackson taught me that like the summer solstice is like June 21st or something like
I
that.
don't know when the fuck that shit is.
I mean, let me see. Alexa, when is the summer solstice?
In the Northern Hemisphere, the next summer solstice is on Tuesday, June 21st,
Alexa, play Dirk
2022. Would you like to
June
know the solstice
21st.
sunset time on June 21st?
No.
So, question. I wonder if people actually have algorithms that they find Ange. Like, I wonder if she's part of an algorithm.
Like somebody's For You page?
Like a parenting, yeah.
I mean, I sometimes get just random fucking videos that have like 2 views on my For You page.
I just figured, like,
What?
if she's part
On
of an
TikTok,
algorithm,
there's
I
like...
feel like there's probably people that only watch, like, parenting videos, or, like, they look at people's kids and stuff like that, because that's, like, mainly her.
So, like, Megan's Facebook page.
Yeah. Because,
Titanic.
like, obviously my algorithm is just weeb shit. I never get on there because, like, not trying to look at weeb shit 24/7. Plus, most of the weeb shit just makes me cringe because it's like, why My Hero Academia is the best anime known to man.
Oh my god. I can't stand My Hero Academia fans.
Who's the strongest fire user in all of anime? And it's just like, obviously Tanjiro.
Oh my god,
he's
guys.
not even a real fire user.
This
He's like, "Give me my
anime,
boy Ace."
this anime about 13-year-olds, I really want to ship these 2 13-year-old boys because
I
they
wanna
totally
ship this
butt fuck each
13-year-old
other.
boy with a fucking 40-year-old man.
I totally think Deku
Look,
and
You do not speak of that.
What?
what's the
We're
eyes?
talking shit about the fan base. This is why nobody
What's-
claims.
Nah.
My
What's
Hero.
what's the guy? What's the guy with the eyes? Like superpower name again? The teacher with the Eraserhead or whatever his
Eraser?
name. Yeah, he fucking Deku X Eraser fanfic. Yeah, they just they fit so well together. I fucking hate My Hero Academia fan base.
It's awful. It's probably the worst. Then like I love the meme. It's like, have you seen the thing where it's like talking about like if you look up Trap Goku and it's like a picture of like Goku like fucking tripped out, and it's like, but if you look up Trap Deku and it's like him like dressed as like a girl like fucking looking gay as fuck. It's like there's a gigantic difference.
Okay.
Like,
Here's the thing. Let's get into a discussion right now. I feel like anime is so much different now than what it used to be. Like,
Army.
just like, look at the big 3 right now. I would stress to call it that. Okay, Black Clover. I
What
think.
are the big 3 right now?
Well, I was gonna say Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man's not a thing anymore.
I mean, it's not
Chainsaw
thing
Man's
anymore.
probably gonna be fucking.
Chainsaw Man.
gonna be
Chainsaw Man ended.
When that comes out,
The manga is over.
it hasn't started yet. Well,
Yeah.
no, it has a second arc coming.
Does he?
Not sure when.
Oh,
He announced that he was gonna do another.
okay. But like
I believe.
all
I
the
know the big 3 right now. I know the big, like, obviously, like, My Hero's on there. Fucking.
it's just
I'd say Black Clover. I'd put Black Clover on that.
yeah. I think Big Black Clover's in a league of its own, honestly. But like, look at all the mainstream popular anime now. Most of it's about like fucking you fighting Japanese yokais. You got Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah.
and then Demon Slayer, which are both about just fighting yokai. That's it. There's no creativity to it. I mean, I'm sure there's some creativity, but like, look at fucking go and look at Bleach. There's nothing out there that's got like the Iran cars and the fucking Hueco Mundo and like that's the thing is like Bleach. I can remember so much vividly just by thinking about Bleach. I can remember the Soul Society. You know, there's so many characters whose names I can remember off the top of my head like super easily. Like you know Rukia Kuchiki and Ichigo Kurosaki, Renji Ibara. Fucking all that.
You grew up with that one.
I know, and
already
maybe
grown up now.
that's what I think. I think it's also just my age too. But like, I can remember so much about Bleach. Naruto has this unique world and all this unique shit, And then most of the big anime now is basically, here's the modern day world, but like one thing is different. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen, modern day world, but there's monsters. Or My Hero Academia, it's modern day world, but people have powers. It's not like Naruto where they literally made an entirely new world. That's why I think Black Clover is on a league of its own, is because the guy's actually trying to make his own fucking, like, world.
Season 2 of, what is it, Shield Hero is coming out.
Attack on Titan is unique. Because Attack on Titan's got its own fucking world.
Well, Attack on Titan's been out for.
Well,
like,
Shield Hero is. I mean, I like Shield Hero, but I mean, it's Shield Hero.
Don't ignore me.
I ain't
What?
going to
You don't
ignore
like Shield Hero?
I know I like
I
Shield.
still don't like it. I got bored.
That's what I mean.
Like, just getting bored towards the end.
Wow.
Like, I thought
Yeah.
the concept was neat, but like after he became obviously the good guy to everyone's society, it's just like this is.
It's like, man,
No, so you just didn't like. You just didn't want a good guy.
I feel.
I bet you like Redo, huh?
I was about to say, like, I feel like this is going to be a controversial thing. I really want to watch Redo of Healer because I never actually watched it.
You didn't watch it? That shit's dope as fuck.
I read the manga, which is.
Are you gonna watch it censored, or are you gonna watch it on the hentai site? That's the real question.
Boy,
Way different.
boy, you need the real experience.
Really?
Especially for an anime like that, because that's like literally half the fucking plot is the plot. Oh my god. But I don't know. It's just, I think it has to do with my age too, but I feel like anime and manga isn't the same anymore. There's like everything now is just about like yokai and modern day Japan or something. It's like
it's the season.
I know, but I miss when fucking there was actual like fantasy worlds and like lore and like
What do you mean? That's all.
I miss reading an anime where I sat there and constantly would go, oh wait, but what about this? And then like I miss things that would be revealed to me over time, like about the world or about how certain things happen. Nowadays that just doesn't happen because you know how modern day society works. You don't have some fucking cool fantasy world where like the big secret is revealed is that the entire system is controlled by a crab with 3 fucking light switches.
You want to say that, but at the same time, there's more isekais and fucking teleport to another world. Anything in the fucking world.
Isekai anime is trash though. There's only a few good ones. There are good ones.
That's all it is anymore, bro.
Cooper, please.
Like, if you want to talk about modern day society, it's all just fucking isekais. That's all you fucking see. And everyone's like, oh my god, have you seen... have I been reincarnated as a fucking hog? Like, have I been reincarnated
That's a thing.
As a goldfish?
I've been reincarnated as a pig as a thing.
You did also reincarnated as a vending machine.
Yeah, vending machine's the real one. Reincarnated as a sword is a real one.
People keep fucking feeding into the masses.
Sword is good, actually.
There are some good ones. Like, I've been watching... I just watched a new episode of Ranking of Kings.
I hear that's not isekai, is it?
No,
yeah,
no,
it's not isekai, but it's a fancy world like you were talking about.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about that. It's like surprisingly good because like
it's not even surprising.
I guess the art. Well, no, I think the art style throws a lot of people off.
No, you shouldn't even worry about. Watch it.
Okay.
I promise.
Watch it.
It will definitely.
I got my girlfriend watches it and she enjoys it. Like.
Okay, but no,
my girlfriend doesn't watch anime.
That's
the
award.
Let me give you the key thing about why most isekai anime sucks, though. What can you tell me about
being done over and over again?
What can not even, I mean yes, but what can you tell me about the world of most isekai animes?
It depends.
That is such a I know it sounds so stupid to sit here and go, well, what about the world? But when it comes to a fantasy or anything like that, that is one of the most important aspects is the world. You don't have to sit here and go into fucking how the economy works like that. But that is one reason why One Piece works so fucking well.
I'm about to bring it up.
Is because the world of One Piece is so fucking detailed. Oda thinks about everything in One Piece. Constantly. You can read a fucking chapter from fucking chapter. You can read a chapter at chapter 300, and he'll mention like, "Oh, have you heard about this island where so and such might happen, but it's only a rumor?" Then chapter fucking 9,000. Oh, look, here's so and so island where that thing that was mentioned forever fucking ago exists. Oda's amazing at world building.
Yeah, he's great. It's awesome.
Overlord. Overlord's good.
Overlord's good, but Overlord has good world building. Back when people liked Sword Art Online, Sword Art Online was good because what's it called? What's the world called again?
I don't want to do it with Sword Art.
No, but when
Which one?
the first arc of Sword Art was good.
I'll let you guys talk about Sword Art. I'm grabbing another beer and going to pee.
No, like,
I can't, sir, but I haven't even seen like the newest shit for Sword Art.
I
haven't
haven't
seen anything since second shit.
I've only watched up to the second season. I haven't seen Alicization, where
Foundation
supposedly that's really good.
So we get.
But it's
I really don't feel like watching Sword Art.
I don't know. I miss world building in anime and manga because it's not a thing now. Now it's background information at this point. Like it's just here's an anime where you're in generic fantasy world number 42. The only reason that Re:Zero is even any good is because it's got such a strong plot. Like the actual concept of it, because honestly, it's got a really stupid plot with the whole like, you die and you come back to life. But the way they handle the psychology of it, about how he gets kind of fucked in the head about dying constantly.
Right.
That's what makes Re:Zero so interesting. But honestly, what the fuck could you tell me about the world of Re:Zero?
Honestly, nothing, because I didn't finish Re:Zero. First.
But I'm just saying, like, there is nothing.
Episode 13.
The world of Re:Zero is completely bland, boring, generic fantasy bullshit. But it's the plot and the background psychology of Re:Zero that makes it so popular. Dude,
Re:Zero is dope as fuck.
But that's what I'm talking to Cooper's like. Re:Zero is good because the themes and such that it tackles make it compelling. But
also, it was one of the original isekai
But what could you tell me about the world of Re:Zero?
A lot.
Like
all
what?
sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Like what?
About how the kingdom works, the kingdom of Lagunica, that the witches are the reason why there's all sorts of calamities all over the world. There's an entire realm in the world that is covered in ice because of the main character the main female character, not knowingly froze the entire land because she lost control of her magic. Not to mention there's spirits and spirit art users and all sorts of shit.
I'm eating my own foot now, Cooper.
What?
Why?
Because I was discussing with Cooper. I was like, the world of Re:Zero is trash because nobody can tell you about anything about the world of Re:Zero. And then
hold on. But you literally just did character background.
I mean, the characters are what made the world the way it is.
That's true.
Because most of the characters are the reason why the world is like that. There are little bits and pieces of there's this giant tree. 2 episodes later, that giant tree is where the giant whale is. That's one of the calamities that they mentioned between the whale, the snake, and the rabbit. And the whale happened to be there, and then they fought the whale and beat its ass.
Yeah, but what about the tree?
The tree they end up dropping onto the whale to kill it.
No, what's the tree for? Was it just there to fall on the whale?
No, they said something about it. It was
oh,
I don't remember anymore. And then there's a lot of the stuff's characters and how they could end the entire world, and they do talk about the world a little bit, very vaguely. They brought up what's his face, Otto's from a desert area, way east or something like that.
I feel like Stevens really, really likes Re:Zero.
I do. I love Re:Zero.
yeah.
Okay.
Not to mention, I love the.
Don't you have a figure of Amelia dressed as Aqua?
Yeah, he does.
Man, look at that armpit hair. Fuck. Yeah. But okay, so we found Re:Zero's #1 fan over here.
I'm not the #1 fan of Re:Zero.
No.
However,
Oh.
that's cute. He's wearing super.
But that's the thing is Re:Zero. Okay, so I will take back what I said. Re:Zero apparently does have good world building. I need to watch season 2. But
I need to finish
there's more world building in season 2 and in the movie than
Okay.
Season 1's more like, I am now in this world, and I don't know a fucking thing, and everybody else just thinks it's just common fucking knowledge, and I'm just like, what? There's a forest that we use to mine magic crystals? Never heard of it. Or like, there's a sanctuary that the Witch of fucking Greed built that demi-humans aren't allowed to leave? Like, what? Like, it's all in fucking Rosewall's domain? Nobody fucking knew this was a thing? Like,
Okay. But
If you're looking for world building, Gundam is where you go. Gundam is
Please
nothing
stop.
but fucking world
please
history.
stop.
no,
Stop.
no, Gundam
Stop.
is
Get
really
outta
good.
here.
Gundam is good. Gundam is good. But
Gundams are also
I'm
like
just
extremely.
Mhm.
You can guess how they're gonna end. It's like, oh yeah, sweet. I just want to watch giant mechas fight. Oh no! Why is there so
What's wrong
much
with watching
pain?
giant
Why
robots
am I
fight?
crying as I'm watching all the main characters that I
That's
love so
Iron
much?
Blood.
die at
No,
the
no,
end of the
I
end?
forgot.
no, no. That's Iron Blooded
Yeah,
That is
Orphan.
the
Iron
vast
Blood.
majority of the Gundam anime, like stuff.
No, a lot of Gundam. Man.
Is
You
it?
end up with that. I mean, yeah.
I've only watched the first
there's
seven,
just
like
so many,
78.
It's
If
definitely a lot
things
of
go
main
for a
characters dying.
trend, I get extremely bored of trends. Like,
Yeah.
not saying like Gundams are dope.
You
However,
watch
it doesn't
One
suit
Piece.
my. And
One Piece. There, he can't. Cooper, don't.
That's-
One
I can
Piece.
argue One Piece all day. Do you want to fucking do
Let's
this?
do it.
I
Let's
mean,
do it.
all right.
Come on,
What's wrong with One
name
Piece? Is
another
there an
trend.
issue?
What's another trend? What's the trend of One Piece that you've been
What are you
listening to?
talking
For, like,
about?
the trend.
Oh, we don't.
What's the
wanna do
trend?
this.
No. Come on. Tell me.
It's
What's the trend?
fucking. I get to watch the intro, and then I get
Oh.
like recap of the episode before, and then on top of that, I get maybe like 5 minutes of content that I actually somewhat halfway enjoy. After that, it's like, oh, here's a character that you didn't give a shit about, but we're gonna make you give a shit about because they're somewhat important to the plot, even though they're completely useless and got their arm cut off, and like can't really do anything. But they're currently going through an emotional thing, and they're trying to fight Kaido, who's obviously beating their ass. But hey, I got stronger because my arm got cut off, even though I didn't really get stronger. But hey, you know, my sister's here and she has guns and she was part of the Whitebeard pirates, and you know she's also important, but she also looks like a dyke. And also Chopper did this thing and he's like, I'm gonna cure everybody, and we shot them with special bullets that make everybody turn into ice Onis, and we're all fighting each other, and if you get touched by this ice Oni, you turn into an ice Oni. And Zoro's finally like, guess it's time to get serious, and then slices some asshole that has the cure. And
This sounds like a lot
That
that's
sounds
happening
like
in an
every
episode.
arc. That sounds like every arc of.
That's
I don't
not. It's not.
It is.
Look at
So-
okay. No. Compare the Alabasta arc to the fucking Skypiea arc. Those
we
are
aren't talking about Skypiea. Alright, I'm not doing that here.
compare
Don't bring
Alabasta to fucking Water 7 then.
Oh fuck.
But
Right,
both
yeah.
of those are awesome. What do you
That's what I'm
mean?
saying. That's what I'm saying. They're two, like, the stories in them are super different. But Cooper's sitting here like, oh my god. Well,
No,
actually,
no,
no,
the
technically,
issue that I have
a
right
father
now-
figure both kind of gets, yeah, but whatever.
The
And they
issue I have
they
right
go
now
there to do
is
something and have to fight. Yeah.
watching week by week One Piece is rough.
I will
You
say,
don't get that much content.
the
It's
the
like
One Piece
falling.
anime is, it's not that One Piece is the problem, it's that the anime is the problem.
Probably is.
Because think of, if you, the manga's not going to have recaps every fucking chapter. The manga's not going to have a fucking opening credit scroll and all that. The OP and the EP and all that. That's the EP.
I mean, I can't.
One
talk
Piece
much
also has
about
like a lot of shit where like, bro, I've bawled at One Piece before.
The
You kidding
boat.
me?
The
When
fucking
they
boat.
burn the
I can't-
ship, I bawled. The going berry.
Bro, what
It's
the
like,
fuck
idea
is...
gone.
meant last to go.
Like,
Oh.
I'm
But
dying.
nah. Yeah, I
I'm
can't really
dying
talk
when I
much about-
fucking.
I
remember was
cried
at the gym.
over a boat. God damn it.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
crap.
I was literally about to be in tears at the gym watching, like, I was watching a recap of one of the characters from Dressrosa. You finished Dressrosa, right?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Do you know the guy that dresses as a baby?
I
Has
No.
a binky in his mouth.
I-
like, fat.
I am
yeah,
at
I know.
Punk Hazard myself.
Alright, Coop, you know what I'm talking about? He's got, like, an
Mhm.
actually tragic backstory. And I remember, like, I was like, oh, yeah. It's like, I feel like I remember him having a sad backstory. I'm doing cardio, like, almost tearing up because, like, his backstory is, like, sad. It's like, god damn it, bro. I'm at the fucking gym. I can't be doing this. But I also, like, I am a whore for emotional roller coasters. I love
No,
being
you're
on
not.
those. I am.
No, you're not.
I think my biggest,
Love
like...
ranking.
every time I give you one that I don't tell you is emotional, you call me. You're like, why the fuck didn't you tell me that this was gonna do
Because
this?
I'm emotional at the time, obviously.
Like
Every time.
I'm a huge fan of like reveals in anime and manga, and I don't feel like shit like that exists in like modern day shit. To be fair, I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I've only seen
Yo,
I've seen a few
Boogie
episodes,
Woogie.
but like I've read quite a bit of My Hero Academia, and I can say there's really nothing in My Hero Academia that you go like, what? That's oh my god, that's what's actually happening, because like fucking like
You can
It's a
see, you can
superhero
kind of,
anime.
you can fucking
okay,
assume.
read some Marvel comics. There's some fucking crazy shit in Marvel comics. If you really want to
By the
sit
way,
here and say superhero,
can we circle back real quick
Superhero
about like
anime.
you were complaining about like, oh yeah, they do these trends where like blah blah yokai and all this shit, and then we were talking about isekais. Bro, that's just the world we live in now. If they know something's going to be an easy money grab, they're gonna grab it.
yeah, I know.
Most
But
of these Marvel movies these days are almost the exact same. They're like carbon copies. of
ever
each other.
since fucking Endgame, it's kind of just been trash.
I would not say that.
No one
Spider-Man
can
was
say
great.
that.
Well, no, okay, sorry. Spider-Man was good, but I mean, like, I don't know.
The TV series, like I really enjoyed Loki and I enjoyed Scarlet Witch. Those were both pretty good. Hawkeye was meh. The only thing I enjoyed about it was like explaining how awful tinnitus is for like anybody, and like there's people like talking like a normal conversation, and it'll like cut to his like point of view, and it's just like, ring, like loud as fucking his ears because he can't hear a thing. 'Cause his hearing aid
Megan
failed.
could never watch that show. Megan
Why not?
has tinnitus, and high pitched sounds set her tinnitus off worse.
Oh yeah.
And so,
They do
like,
be like
that show would probably fucking drive her insane.
Captain America, or was it fucking Winter Soldier Captain America thing? Garbage. It was just a fucking. It was
But
a woke show. It was a woke series. That's all.
let's go back to anime though, because
Well, I'm just talking in general, like movies, TV shows, like industries, like it's all just been a money grab lately because they're like, well, this has been working. We're just gonna keep your attention. Same thing with video games, right? Talking about like Destiny, right? They're just making you pay subscription. They don't want to make a new game. They don't want to actually make new content. They just want to keep you longer to keep making money. They're not doing anything different. They're just pulling you in with the same bullshit because nobody like.
Mhm.
It's risky to be original. If you're an original these days, it's like you gotta put it all on the fucking line.
like, but that's the thing is, that's the problem too though, is there is no originality. Like,
Yeah,
let's talk about a mainstream anime that I do think is good. I haven't seen since the big reveal of the world, but Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is good. The world is unique. The fucking all that shit. And then when you finally actually get to the basement and they expand the world, that is a big reveal. I am a huge fan of like reveals, like where it's literally just like the thing that you thought you knew was not how it actually was, you know? The fact that they're just on a small ass island but the rest of the world is like massive, and it's like that's actually like World War like what, 1 era almost. Like that shit's crazy. That is amazing. Like the world is fucking phenomenal. But they don't do that shit anymore. Now they just go, here's a generic fantasy world. Here's a generic black-haired teenage anime guy whose hair
and
kind
this
of,
is why he's overpowered.
but his hair like kind of bangs down, but it doesn't cover his eyes because it's not a fucking, you know.
Hentai.
But it's like he's just a generic black-haired anime guy, and it's like in another world with my smartphone, or the one thing where the guy was like a developer for the video game, and then he goes in the video game and he can summon meteors or some shit.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, great!
You don't talk bad about fucking with it. Shit. Now that I'm talking about, I can't.
But just like think of how many.
I'll hop
of a
in real
death
quick.
march.
Do you know why? So obviously, like our American industry of like TV shows and everything, and Japan's obviously doing the same thing. Is they're just caught in like the trend right now of like
But
they're
that's
making
the
money off of this. Let's keep doing
problem.
it.
It's just
That's the reason why. Why do you think these fucking Korean TV shows are popping off so much right now? Is because they have original ideas and they're able to pursue them with short, like small budgets, and that's why all these Korean TV shows now are like becoming the new fucking trend. Like Squid Games, like it fucking popped off because it's like something that, oh my god, like That's crazy. It's like they're actually able to put these ideas in mind because they haven't found that trend yet.
Yeah, but it's just like look at how even just like I was literally describing the how many animes can you name with a generic anime male teenager with black hair that has long bangs?
Quite a few. I
Yeah,
thought you were gonna ask like how many can you name with like original like worlds and stuff like that. I was
but
about to be like
no.
Don Machi is like they got their own world like
But like
different.
it's just like
Every world is a
how
different world.
many think about like the popular animes though and how recognizable their characters truly are. I will give Jujutsu Kaisen that. Their main character recognizable. Deku recognizable. Naruto very recognizable. Ichigo recognizable. Goku recognizable. Fucking protagonist of I'm in another world with my blah 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 not recognizable.
But he has a white coat
I will
and a
say I'm
smartphone.
watching Orient. Orient's been fun. Red haired protagonist.
Red-haired
Kind of been
protagonist.
enjoying it. They're fighting Oni things that
But
took over the world.
that's why I've
Yeah,
fallen
me
off
personally,
anime so much
I'm
though.
personally I'm a seasonal isekai whore, and I also like
It
watching.
really depends. It has to hit. It has to hit a different like subject for me to enjoy it. Like, what was the last isekai one? Oh, I guess I'm watching like Great Sage or whatever, or the Greatest Sage with the Weakest Crest. He literally reincarnated himself like 8,000 years in the future, and he's just like remembering everything.
200.
Whatever. He's,
That
like,
sounds
he's overpowered
similar
and busted.
to the Misfit of Demon King Academy.
It's similar-ish.
Yeah.
But
Which also that was
But
good.
he's not.
there
He's not as overpowered as.
there is an anime coming out soon though that I am very excited for because I read the manga when I was
Chainsaw Man?
younger. No, well, yes, I do want to see that. Which, ironically, it's a yokai anime, but it's really fucking good.
I think I'm just a trend that I'm tired. I'm just tired of dealing with overpowered characters.
That's
I
the
like
thing too.
humanity
I miss
of-
the training arc for one.
I like seeing them get stronger and then just being able to barely be on par and then just them get like in like Hunter x Hunter, like they trained and trained and trained in the fucking in the video game and then they come out and they're just getting fucking shit on by these goddamn bugs. It's just like we're strong as fuck, but now we're getting shit on again.
Well, there's
Or One Piece, it's like
Yeah.
Luffy always loses the fight and then he gets stronger and stronger and stronger and then he barely scrapes by and wins just to get his ass beat like later on. Like he gets his ass beat so often. Sad.
yeah.
Damn, he's Goku.
I miss the training arcs in animes though because that doesn't happen anymore
It
now.
made sense.
It's just
Yeah, it made
now
sense.
it's
I'm like, oh, now it's just like, okay, item. Now I strong. Yay. It's not like, bro, I've been grinding for the last 6 months to get as powerful.
I mean
as possibly
shit.
can.
Even Dragon Ball Z
I mean,
used
Shield
to
Hero
have
had a
good.
training arc.
Dragon Ball Z used to have good training arcs. So I didn't really watch Shield Hero all the way through, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh no.
But
Oh, no.
like Dragon Ball Z even had training arcs, and that's generic anime like number fucking 5,000. That's the start of the whole tournament arc like thing. Dragon Ball Z started that. Well, I'm sure other anime had it before, but it popularized it. And then just like Naruto had training arcs. Bleach has training arcs. Anime has like old school. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm getting old, but I feel like anime and manga authors don't put as much care into their works anymore. And
Yo, you know who has a good training arc?
who?
Haikyuu.
You say Haikyuu?
Haikyuu has a.
To be fair, that's a sports anime, which I think most of it is training arcs.
Look.
The entire anime is just a training.
We've
arc.
been. Haikyuu. You haven't really been speaking on sports anime because I know you specifically
I've only seen
aren't a fan
Haikyuu.
of sports anime.
I really
Yeah,
like
you haven't
the.
seen anything else?
I haven't seen anything else. I've only seen Haikyuu. And that's because it was like so hyped up. And I had a friend that had watched it, and then wanted somebody to talk to about it, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'll get through that in
Yeah.
like 3 days.
I don't-
I watch Haikyuu. I watch Kuroko's basketball. I watch Iwapedal. I watch Hajime no Ippo.
Baby Steps. You should watch
What else
that.
I watch? Baby Steps I've seen. Mega Block. Yeah, Mega Block.
Mega Block.
You know what I kind of miss?
Mega Block.
Bro, I
something
remember
like
when
that.
I like binge watched.
Megiddo Box.
What
I
was,
think
what was
I-
that anime called? The Baby Beal. Yeah, Baby Beal.
Beelzebub or
Yeah, Beelzebub, bro. I kind of miss that. a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
haven't seen that?
No, I'm saying I miss it a little bit. Not that I haven't
Be-
seen it.
he had a really good anime or manga called Siren that I really wish got an anime, but no, it apparently Japan didn't like it. Blew up in America, but Japan didn't like it.
What about
Also, how are we
Tanya?
doing on time? Because
Yeah, we're at 112 right now.
Hey, it's the 112 mark, baby. Let's
But
go.
Saga of Tanya the Evil was pretty good.
That was good. I would say that everything that if you look up Isekai Quartet and you watch all the animes that are attached to Isekai Quartet, you will have a very good time. Like watching all of those shows.
Yeah, Isekai Quartet are literally like top as far as I'm concerned.
Well, is Mushiko Tensei in that?
It is.
Is it?
So it's got Overlord, Konosuba, ReZero.
We didn't even say anything about Konosuba.
Yeah, I don't know, because Konosuba is its own fucking like amazing genre.
Konosuba slap, yo.
Because
anyways,
world of but it's its own thing. It's fucking phenomenal though. The comedy is
Speaking of Konosuba,
the comedy's good. I think it slaps. Some people don't like. It's whatever. But anyways, it's like Konosuba, Overlord, Tanya, ReZero, and then it was like all like some of the main characters. They're all in like high school together. Some weird little comedy thing. It's kind of cute. And then the second season they added Shield Hero to it, so now there's like Shield Hero in there as well.
So the grandfather of all fucking isekais though, I will say is good though. Mushiko Tensei with like Rudy is the main character and all that. It's pretty. Okay. That is a good anime, good manga, good light novel. But just like
all the Tensei are pretty good actually.
The So I'm a Spider, So What? That's a good one. The light novel is fucking phenomenal, Stevens. But
no, I'm not saying it's bad. Like I'm saying it's alright.
No, but I'm saying like I think the anime was good, but it does not live up to how the light novel was.
So I fucked up. I didn't realize that almost every episode had like an end credit scene.
Yeah.
And I fucked that away. So I was like almost lost every episode.
But it's just it's not like all anime. I'm not trying to say all anime is bad because that's not true at all. It's just a lot of anime now is so generic trash that it just.
Also, I'm gonna say it, man, dude. I'm tired of like. I love talking about like the Demon Slayer stuff because that artwork was fucking phenomenal and like it's fun. It's a fun anime, but like, I'm so tired of like these people that like, oh, you watch anime? It's like, so have you seen Demon Slayer or like? Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen? And like that's the only two animes they've seen. It's like I just got an anime. Those are the only two I've seen. And they're like,
at least it's increased since the whole fucking. Hey, have you seen Naruto? Have you seen Dragon Ball Z? At least it's added on.
All right,
it hasn't.
Cooper. I need your permission to say something slightly racist. Can I say it?
Go on.
What is it with every like moderately cool black guy and liking Naruto and Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say with dreads and anime.
The funny thing too is I work with a guy who's got dreads and he's super into anime. But like, what is
cable television? I'll say this: cable television.
Because I remember like high school. All like any black any guy that would, all the black guys would be like all they would talk about would be like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, and then I'd be like, oh, so you like those? Have you heard about this? And they're like, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. And I'm just like, oh, well, okay.
It's just those.
All right.
It's just damn it. I thought I had friends.
I will say that like a lot of it, especially in my area, is like cable, like
Adult Swim.
I know that they were on Adult Swim, but they were also on cable.
But Adult
like,
Swim for
we
me
would watch what was it, WB, like was it Saturday mornings or whatever?
Kids WB.
Yeah.
Jetix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jetix out there.
Something came up recently about fucking Oban Star Racer. I think it's getting like a re-release or something.
Oban Star, is it? Yo, I remember waking up for that shit.
But so I mentioned it earlier, but I never said the name. There's an anime coming out called Hoshi no Samidare, or the translation is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. And that name sounds really fucking weird. But it's so good! It's so fucking good!
Devil's a part-timer, baby.
Season 2.
Yes, go.
Wait, the season 2? What?
It's coming out. They're having a season 2.
Yeah, coming out.
What? That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, 2022 is gonna be lit later on.
It's this is
For
gonna
like
be
a,
interesting.
for like
Let's
a
see.
couple months.
Anime lineup 2022. Let's see what I can pull up.
We do need to end this. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let's go through this list real quick and then fucking. Oh man, they did not fill out this list right. All right, so to be announced anime releasing in 2022. Chainsaw. I'm gonna skip ones that I have no fucking clue about. Chainsaw Man. Yep. Overlord season 4. Made in Abyss. The sun blazes upon the golden city. So it's Made in Abyss season 2. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon season 4?
What? Go!
You didn't even know, did you?
Bofery.
Check this out.
I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my
Bofery?
defense season 2. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out season 2.
Let's go!
His mic cut out.
Right?
Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury.
Let's go.
Something called My Isekai Life.
Mm-hmm.
We're all just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, season O. Yes, go.
Why does this name sound so familiar? Heaven's Official Blessing? No, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
My Stepmom's Daughter is My
Heaven's
Ex.
Limo. Oh.
Bastard?
Oh. I remember that one.
Anime releases in winter 2022. Stone Ocean. This is all.
Like
Sorry.
2?
No, this just all came. This is the stuff
yeah.
that already came out. Blah, blah, blah. Where's? Let's see. Trying to get to like. Spring 2022. Okay. Spy X Family, April.
Sorry for that.
The Rising of Shield Hero season 2,
Came
April.
I'm probably gonna watch it.
Kaguya-sama Love is
Yeah,
War
man.
season 3.
What? Let's go!
Yes,
That's dope as fuck. I love
April.
rom-coms. Cool, that's cool.
The Demon
cool.
Girl Next Door season 2. I don't know that one.
Didn't see it.
Yeah.
Love Live season 2. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Ultraman
Yep,
season
yep.
2. What?
Yo, Ultraman's coming out. Yo. Is
Tiger and Bunny
superhero.
season 2.
That just sounds
yo,
Oh,
like
really?
I haven't heard of Tiger and Bunny in a while. Ascension of a Bookworm season 3.
didn't watch it.
Fucking finally. Yo, it's gonna be lit.
Comey
That's
Can't
a world
Communicate
right there.
season 2.
Oh, that was cute. I like that.
Go.
Data Live 4. There was 2 others after 1.
Yes, there's two more. There's 2 others. Yes, I know you haven't watched it.
Whoa. Skeleton Knight in Another World. Is that the? No, that's not the one I'm thinking
Yes,
of.
yes, it is.
Is it
It's
the one I'm
Skeleton
thinking
Knight.
of?
It's Skeleton Knight.
I might watch that. I feel like I know.
I
what
don't
that
feel
is.
like that's the one I'm thinking of.
It's Skeleton.
Let me see.
Fucking lightning sword Skeleton Knight.
Skeleton Knight in Another World.
It's the lightning. It's the knight with the lightning. It's the dark Skeleton Knight.
No, I don't know that one. I was thinking of like the one where it's like the main character is just a generic skeleton that like resets.
No. It is the Dark Souls skeleton.
Trapped in a dating sim, the world of Otome games is tough for mobs. That's a long name.
Long names
I feel
also
like
Wait.
the mic hasn't been picking up most of my stuff.
No, you've been picked up every time. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphan Special Edition.
suck. Wait, what?
Special edition.
Is it just like better animation?
Yeah. Wait, what? Puella Magi Madoka Magica Side Story Final Season?
Oh god, Madoka.
Ghost in the Shell Season 2?
Didn't watch it. Is it good?
I knew about that one. And that's the one.
Okay.
That's one of the.
The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2, July. Dr. Stone, Ryusu, yeah, I can't. Rent a Girlfriend Season 2.
Wait,
Lucifer-
really? Wait, did I watch Run a Girlfriend? I'm not sure if I did.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Lucifer and the Biscuit
It.
Hammer. Bleach, the 1,000-year Blood War arc,
Oh,
October.
dude, people are hyped for that. I might have to binge watch Bleach because.
Which, by the way, I'm
But at the same time, like-
I'm slightly pissed off that people are hyped about it. I'm not gonna lie, because people shit on that arc in the manga. They're like, oh, this
Really?
is. They were like, this arc is trash, blah blah blah, and then now that it's getting an anime adaptation, they're just like, fuck yeah, Bleach.
They just want to see more Bleach on the TV.
Yeah,
That's what
basically.
They really want. They don't care if it's garbage.
My
They don't
Hero
care.
Academia season 6. Yowamushi Pedal Limit Break.
Whatever now. Yo, I was just telling you about that.
When do we get Chainsaw Man? All right.
I already said
All
that
I hear
one.
is like you guys. When? When is it?
I gotta go back now.
Sorry.
Fuck.
No, it hasn't been announced yet.
Actually, yeah, it just says to be announced, 2022.
Yeah, man.
I think it's supposed to be announced like
They
next
taking
month.
care of it.
Where was I? So this is movies. Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
I'm gonna watch
Mhm.
it. Jujutsu Kaisen was cool, but like I don't know why everybody like
No.
overhypes it so much. I'm
What?
Look, I'm only in it for the boogie
Stop.
woogie.
There's a new Shonen Jump manga that I'm really enjoying right now.
I'm only in it for useful Sakura.
Fuck it. Oh. The quintessential quintuplets movie.
Let's go! That's probably gonna finish it. We're probably gonna find out who the girl is, even though I already know who the girl is, because Doyle definitely spoiled it for me. But let's go! I've been waiting to finish that.
Yeah.
Slam Dunk movie?
Yo, Slam Dunk's getting a movie?
I was gonna say, I haven't heard about Slam Dunk in a while. One Piece Film Red. That's all it's called.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking pumped for that. It's a
Isekai.
Shanks movie.
Isekai.
It's Shanks' movie.
Hold on. Isekai Quartet Film.
Quartet film?
Really?
Oh, nice.
Teasing Master Takagi-san movie.
Ooh,
Bro,
Takagi.
That Time
Right?
I Got Reincarnated as a Slime movie.
I'm getting goosebumps.
The Seven Deadly
Yo.
Sins Grudge of Edinburgh.
It's still going? I thought that was over.
Mhm.
I guess they have a movie.
It's never over.
And then, yeah, it goes into more detail now. But,
He's shot.
yeah. Some of this shit looks pretty good.
Red is literally.
Wait, they're making
it's literally a Shanks movie.
Studio Trigger is making a fucking cyberpunk anime? Trigger?
What do you mean? All this shit deals with fucking aliens, so why wouldn't it be
It's
cyber?
gonna be cyberpunk and then aliens. Like, that's it.
That's it. Cyber, that's like the
Yo,
thing.
it's like,
It's really hard to see because
definitely gonna have aliens in it. I don't know what you expect.
But it's just weirding me out that it's Studio Trigger.
Studio Trigger does a lot of shit.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk, as far as I know, doesn't have aliens in it.
Guess what? Aliens.
You know what I would think would be fucking amazing? Is if they just dropped the final fucking season of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, didn't it end on, like, kind of like a
You don't know
cliffhanger? Haruhi is God, Stevens.
Yes.
Literally.
She's the god of every world.
Yes. She is the creator of everything, technically speaking.
Technically, because she thought of it, which is why everything exists.
But even when she's not thinking about it, it exists, too.
I know we're definitely
Because
running over a little bit, but I'm still gonna like, bro. I get a Shanks movie. I'm so fucking pumped for that. I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am to watch a Shanks movie.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this is gonna be like
Popcorn and moose.
stuff that we don't know about Shanks. Like I'm fucking hyped. Shanks is dope as fuck, man. He literally ended a war just by showing up. He's just like, nah, you guys are done fighting. And then like one of the admirals is like, no, the fuck we're not. He's like, yes, the fuck you are. Bah! It's like hit him. Just fuck out of here, stupid ass. Fuck this look like? I'm Shanks, bitch.
You
dude,
super
Shanks is
excited,
dope.
huh?
I'm very excited.
One Piece
I'm
is
hyped.
Steven's bread and butter.
It is.
Oh yeah.
I'm also like pumping myself up because Laura said she's gonna watch it with me.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna get to like episode 50, and then she's gonna be like, I'm gonna take a break.
So the
Hey,
thing
I'm
is,
done
right,
now.
is she.
Are you
gives-
saying you, or are you saying what she would say? Cooper?
She enjoys and hates like emotion,
Cooper?
like hitting the feels.
What's up?
Oh, you said you were leaving?
No.
Oh, okay.
She enjoys and
What?
hates emotional things, and One Piece has a way of like, damn, like that shit hits a little bit different. Damn, what you mean he's starving on an island? That's why he doesn't waste any food. What do you mean his dad left when he was a kid and fucking mom died like years later, and he just runs around the island yelling that his pirates are coming?
Oh, Usopp.
What do you mean fucking Luffy was abandoned by his dad and then had like two fake brothers that one of them allegedly had died and the other one died later on in his life? What do you mean her
Wow,
entire
that's a lot
island
of
is
food
wiped
you're
out
throwing out here.
completely and she's a wanted fugitive as a child just because she survived a fucking onslaught from the military?
Yeah.
What do you mean Arlong took over your island and made you a fucking slave
And killed
to
your
depart
mom.
islands and killed your mom and made you collect money just for me to steal it again? Like,
What do you
bro,
mean
it's
that
like-
you're a musician whose
Oh my
entire
God.
crew died, except for you because you're actually cursed to never die?
Yeah, and you curse to turn into a fucking skeleton and have like a soul fruit.
What do you mean
And then
that
what-
you're a reindeer that learned how to speak like a human and was raised by a human doctor who only ended up dying from a disease that you couldn't cure? Or no, he died because Chopper had fed him something that was poisonous.
Yeah. Because it
But
had
he
the skull and the
didn't-
crossbones, and that meant freedom, as per the
Yeah.
doctor. Bro,
And then
dude,
Frankie
it hit
and
different.
yeah.
There's so many. The Frankies.
Frankie got hit by.
Badass.
Well, Frankie ran in front of a train to try to stop it so that they couldn't execute the shipbuilder. The Puffing Tom. He ran in front of the Puffing Tom.
Or fucking Usopp getting his fucking ass beat by Frankie's squad. Trying to save the money that they had earned from Skypiea.
All because he was so desperate to fix the Going
It's fucked up.
Merry.
Yeah.
Megan, so I brought up about that. I said something to Megan the other day. I was like, man, I don't cry a lot, but like there has been like some anime that have made me cry, and she Cooper's gonna get this one because I was gonna say like yeah, like there was an anime that made me cry over a boat, but she cut me off before I could say that, and she goes, "Oh, you mean that anime where like the little girl dies in her father's arms?" And I was like, "Why did you bring up Clannad?" I'm like, why the fuck did you bring up Clannad?
The best part is I know what happens. I know everything that happens in Clannad, but I never watched it myself.
Oh my god.
I don't think I want to.
That
just because-
fucking song still makes me tear up sometimes just by hearing it.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm extremely hyped for One Piece, and then Shanks obviously like got his arm ate off by a fucking sea dragon. so
All
Luffy's a
right.
child.
All right, we're gonna cut it there.
We're at 1:30 exactly.
Anyways,
All right, night guys.
Night.
go fuck off.
Okay.